Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some Dota 2. I picked Lich the other day, and I went mid, and I had a great game. So I thought I'd upload the video and show you guys a little bit about what happened. I was playing with Zoe. Some of you may remember she streamed a fair bit last year, and we found ourselves online together. And she was like, "Do you want to play Dota?" I was like, "Does a bear shit in the woods?" And so we ended up playing some games of Dota, and this was ranked. So it's about it's around about 1k MMR, I think. But yeah, Lich mid. It's not a thing. Before you ask, I lost the rune battle. So he stole it, and yeah, I'm doubling my MMR loss in game this game, but it is 1k MMR, so it's not. Yeah, it's not that hard of a game. And you see here, I'm just going to deny range creeps, and Death Prophet is going to lose the lane because of that. Yeah, interesting. This was actually the second Lich game that I played on this day, and I'm just going to get outlast hit because obviously the wave position is in a bad spot. However, it pushes nicely because denying the range creep gives us that nice lane equilibrium. And right now I'm just trying to get a few last hits. It's hard to last hit with this hero because he has no damage, but yeah, you see, we've got a little bit of a common theme here. I'll just be denying creeps and frost blasting her. I'm going to go double null tally as well, so I've got a little bit more last hitting power. And yeah, so why Lich mid? Well, Lich has 150 damage at level 20, and then a free Scardy at level 25. So if you get there, he becomes quite the right clicker, and his stat gain it's not awful. Let's put it like that. 2 Agia level and 3 Inter level and 1.9 strength. It's okay. And you know, Chain Frost is one of those abilities that is better when you're in front. If you're behind, Chain Frost just feels. Oh, I might just kill her here. No, I'll back off. I pussied out. But you can see she's already having a hard time in this lane. I'm good in terms of HP. I'm going to have my deny again shortly. I'm level 4. She's level 2. It's all going swimmingly. Yeah, so Chain Frost is one of those abilities that when you're in front, it deals a lot of damage. It hurts so bad. But when you're behind, it can just be lackluster, especially if you're up against an illusion hero. Luckily, we're not up against a classic illusion hero like, say, Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer, you know, the illusions just eat the Chain Frost and nothing happens. So we've got our second null tally completed. We'll get a Midas and some boots, because we got good move speed, and all of our ability is kind of slow. So we've got the ability to chase if we have to. Last hits, oh my god. So right now the Death Prophet has just abandoned the lane because I'm a Lich, and he's obnoxious to play against. Very obnoxious. Deny a melee creep there to get more mana, and the Death Prophet is not around, so I can just kind of last hit, work towards that Midas. I think the Midas is important in this build because the it helps you get those levels. And you see right now I'm 2 levels in front. Oh god, it's fun. And I'm just going to keep denying range creeps, and she's just not going to get any XP. The reason why this works is because Lich is a lane dominator. He's like Viper. You know, Viper rarely loses a lane. Same with like Razor, Ursa in one-on-one matchups. He's a hero that, yeah, just wins. And the issue has always been with Lich that he doesn't do anything after the laning stage. You know, he does a great job winning the lane, but then afterwards, how do you actually win the game? And right now, the Death Prophet's fucked up. As you can see, Chain Frost does a lot of damage. Especially when I'm level 7 and she's like level 4. It's quite the big gap, and it's just going to get harder. Especially now I've got double null tally. Oh yeah, stats. Everyone loves the stats. Yeah, so the problem was that Lich didn't do anything after the landing stage, and because of talents though, he can now scale. However, the other side of that is you need to have a good landing stage. If you don't go well in the lane, you're going to struggle later in the game because you're running Lich core. It's not a thing. That's here we are. I'm just going to keep harassing her and keep denying range creeps. It's fun times, and Death Prophet likes levels. She's the kind of hero that likes to be hard to kill, and to be hard to kill, she needs points in her E, she needs points in her Q, she needs points in her ulti. And right now, I'm just I'm low, but I don't want to leave the lane because I've got maxed out conversion now. What is it? The Lich gonna have sacrifice. Lich gonna have your mana, and you know, I can just keep denying these range creeps and catapults and ensuring that the lane, you know, she's still losing. Oh, it's so close. I'm trying to bait her into tower, and it didn't quite work out. Anyway, I got a salve, so I'll salve up here and be able to head back to lane. And I've got Frost Blast, I've got Chain Frost. I should be able to kill her here if I'm, yeah, she fucked up. There it is. And yeah, like that, you see that if you ever catch them alone, they can't run away, and you do way too much damage because it's 10 bounces. Level 1, 10 bounces. So you can throw it into pretty much a full creep wave, kill the creep wave, and get 1 or 2 bounces onto the hero. Works out pretty well. And because Lich isn't a hero that most players, especially this MMR, will have come up against, they don't know the strengths of the hero. They don't know that, oh shit, I could die right now. And I use that to my advantage. The other thing is that I'm 2.7k now, so I'm quite a bit higher skilled than the player I'm playing against. At least I think so. The ranked MMR is all over the shop. You know, we were getting games with 2.7k people. It was all over the shop. So I oh god, that got denied. I'm not sure how good this guy was. However, you can see he's having a rough time of it. I'm level 10 now. The Death Prophet is level 5. Seems good. Seems balanced. He doesn't even have his 6 and it's 8 minutes in the game. And there I am, level 10. Drop the null tallies. Efficiency. Efficiency gains. That's what we're talking about here. Oh dear. And obviously another difference is the webcam. Yeah. I picked one up when I was in the city the other day. And thought, yeah, let's throw a webcam on the videos. Let's see what people think, because kind of the point of this is to interact with me, and I feel with a webcam you can now see my ugly head, and you can interact a little bit better with me as a result. I just frost blast that because I'm like, I can't fucking last hit with this hero, god dang. And I just have a free lane, which is great because I'm going to get a good Midas timing. I've got 2 solo kills. If I was a professional Lich mid player, I'd have more last hits, but I'm not. So we'll go with the 40 that I've got so far. keep denying those creeps, you know. It's so strong. Like he gets the XP from the range creep, and you can do that every 18 seconds at max level. Oh, the other thing is, like, this lane, right, was she TP's in and oh, she played me. That's the one. I remember now. I was like, God damn, I've been memed. The fairy fire plays. I acknowledge that. That was a great play. I was like, damn it, I have been outplayed here. And right now I'm calling for support. And unfortunately I can't get to him. And then I realised that, oh, he's been stunned. Excellent. I got a lot of creeps on me. So I'll pop my salve and let's see if we can chase him down. Unfortunately, he jukes me out of my shoes. Well, you know, I lived, and yeah, that highlights something, that there's a spirit breaker in this game. I haven't been charged once. It was like the freest of free lanes. I loved it. Anyway, so yeah, he's now level 7. I'm level 12. Yeah, it seems good. seems balanced. Nice deny there. Good laning. Got my Midas online. 10 minutes 50 seconds in the lane. Seems which is good. Like, that's a reasonable timing. You're not an invoker. You don't farm particularly well as a Lich, and yeah, now I can. Whoop. Now I can just try and farm up as much as possible and get into this game. And from here, it's kind of a question of what do you build in terms of items. I like phase boots because, as I said, you know, with the ability, because most of your stuff slows, you can chase people. And this Death Prophet has... Oh, I got hit by that. I saw it coming too, so I backed up. I should probably lead with Chain Frost there. There it is. Damn it. So that's just me overplaying my hand and thinking I'm stronger than I am. And that's just Death Prophet being Death Prophet. Very, very hard to kill, even though I'm a million levels in front of her. It's actually a fairly major mistake, considering I was such a high level and then I died. The Sven's in a bit of trouble. He did. Anyway, with the Midas online, we're in a good spot. So let's jump forward a bit. How's Zoe doing? Yeah, she was 1-0. So she had a pretty good time top. She didn't get charged either, and it's that Spirit Breaker coming in the lane that makes things hard. So right now the level difference is down to 3, which is natural because each level takes more experience to get. So it's easier to catch up, or you get the lower levels faster rather. So I got my phase boots, which means I do a little bit more damage and I can chase really, really nicely. Max conversion as well. I'm not sure about this build. I'm not sure if you should be maxing conversion, sacrifice rather, or Frost Blast first. I think there's merits in both builds because one gives you damage and one gives you more Frost Blast and more XP to get more Frost Blast. So I've tried both, and we'll see that. I noticed this, and then I'm like, well, I'll try and get there. TP's on cooldown. I can't believe I'm top of the net worth. Oops. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Oh dear. And now the the Chain Frost bounces and I get a rando kill. It's whatever. It was a shame no one TP'd in there to help, but here's what it is. And Joe the Bro is about to be Joe the Dead Bro. Jokes. Meanwhile, here comes Zoe. Kill confirmed. Necrophos, good hero. I love Necrophos. It's a shame the pros have been playing him. Same with Bloodseeker. Necrophos and Bloodseeker were kind of like my secret heroes, where they were strong and they were unpicked. Nobody knew what the deal was. Now that they were picked so much at TI 7, yeah, they just got nerfed, which is sad times, but you know, whatever. So yeah, Frost Armor. Frost Armor's really good too, especially against someone like a Spirit Breaker who, you know, needs to punch you. And if he punches you, you can potentially run away, provided he doesn't bash you. If he's a bash lord, GG, well played. It's yeah. Now I'm going to get a Veil of Discord for stats. I don't ever use it, which is something, you know, poor that I do. So we'll just use Chain Frost here. She has a 4-staff already though, so I can't get that, unfortunately. So that's just like a farming ult, which is what you can do sometimes. And then we have a big fight. The Death Prophet comes in with the ult. I'm like, well, I need to reposition real fast. Right now, I'm just trying to dump the damage into the Death Prophet so that she actually dies. And you need a good burst like that. Unfortunately, I don't have Frost Blast, and that's a 5-man Dream Coil. I remember mentioning that to Zoe. I said, that's a 5-man Dream Coil. No worries. Top stuff. So, that's a tower. In a good place in terms of net worth. Midas is working away nicely. I've got my Veil for stats. And yeah, just bear in mind that I never use it. So, I'm warning you ahead of time. I got Cast Range this game. The thing about Lich is he doesn't really have the mana pool to support the short cooldown on Frost Blast, and it doesn't really help that much in this game. If there was someone like a Troll Warlord or something where you were trying to kite him, Sven, the Frost Blast, yeah, would be much better. So I'm just going to lead off here. Chain Frost, damage, all the damage, it's so good. Get charged. I'm in so deep right now. And maybe I get away, maybe not. I didn't think very much there. I was like, get them all! And this is why playing at a low MMR is not good. Because you don't think too much. You're just like, yeah, let's go, let's play Dota. Let's do stuff. So I'm dead again, because I'm a goose. But anyway, we'll continue on. I'm working into a 4-staff right now. I felt like the mobility would be good, and I like to build into Hurricane Pike. Gives a bit more attack range, stats, attack speed, importantly, because Lich needs attack speed. You know, if you're going to carry Lich and going to get that 150 damage and the move slow, you need to be able to be punching them regularly. Yeah. Also, a little bit bigger mana pool as well, which doesn't go astray on the hero, that's for sure. So, level 2 Chain Frost. I've got the Veil. I'm picking it, but, you know, I never use it. Veil for stats. She sees the Zoe coming, so she backs off, which is whatever. I've got Chain Frost, so we can really push this tower here. We're quite strong at the moment. And I'm 1400 in front of the sniper, which is really good. Right now we're in a bit deep. Zoe gets charged. We of course don't know that. And luckily that shackle misses. I hit the chain frost, and luckily it bounces. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to keep everyone frost armored, dump what damage in that I can, and stay alive. Right now I'm saying we need to get on that sniper, because he's just in the background going pew 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 pew. Bit of a body block. It's good. Ice armor the Sven. Unfortunately, I can't quite get there. And no matter. You use Chain Frost, cast Frost Blast twice, and that's it. You're done. You're cooked. Time to go home. Pack up your stuff. But I've just about got my 4 staff complete, which is great news. And yeah, I'm just going to stand here, push the tower. It was a fun game. At this stage, I was like, you know, this is, we're in a good spot. Game is not easy, but the game, like, I'm having a good game. Actually, looking at the net worth and where the Sven was, geez, he was underfarmed for a Sven. Like Sven's normally, yeah, power farming and having a great time, but yeah, this being 1K, I think it was like a 1.5 or 1.8K average game, something like that anyway. So I'm going to go for lightnings here. Attack speed. It's all about the attack speed from here. Got a little bit of stats, got a little bit of armor. Armor, of course, coming from the Veil and our Frost armor. Actually, speaking of armor, I'm disappointed. that the Frost armor doesn't apply to heroes. I think that would be so freaking cool. 35 Frost armor for heroes. Oh, so good. Probably extremely overpowered as well, which is probably why Ice Frog didn't do it. However, doesn't hurt to dream, does it? Imagine that, 35 Frost armor. It's like, come late game, you wouldn't be killing anybody. 35 armor on top of what they build themselves. You know, like a Sven who has 40 armor already. Be like it's 70 armor or something stupid. Right now, just being that I do have a TP scroll and I can show up if they want to fight bottom. I'm just trying to farm a little bit though, because you don't farm well at all on Lich. It's hard work. So I am going to TP here. I'll TP into the tier 3 rather than tier 2, because I have been a little bit too in this game. And yeah. So that's the Death Prophet ult. We got some TPs coming in, which is great. The Sven gets initiated, but the Veno gets a really nice ult there. I get my Chain Frost off. It sadly doesn't bounce, but right now this is a great fight for us. We're under tower. We've got the tick damage from Veno, and yeah, works out really well. We get 2 kills. Defend the tower. It was a really nice ult from the Veno there. I remember I got a little bit triggered at him some point through the game, but that was a really nice one. He just jumped, got 2, I think, maybe 3 heroes, which is your job as a Venomancer. You really can't ask for more than that. And with that damage plus the Necrophos Reapers, you know, it just kind of secures a kill. Right now, I was a little bit annoyed that Sven went jungle, because this was a good opportunity to push this tower. And right now, I'm a little bit worried, because they're all missing. We get the tower though, luckily, without a fight breaking out, because they were all respawning about that time. And Spirit Breaker is one of those heroes that can start a fight very easily. You know, you compare Spirit Breaker with, say, Earthshaker. The Spirit Breaker can start a fight anywhere on the map he wants, as long as he's got vision. If he sees someone, he can start that fight. The Earthshaker has to physically be there. He needs to go to that location on the map. And then he can start the fight pretty easily. And Earthshaker is a very good initiator. The downside of Spirit Breaker is, of course, he can be interrupted as he charges in. So, Lightnings are half finished. We've got, good net worth at the moment. The Puck has a Blink Dagger and has been having a great game. And right now, I'm just looking for something, and I didn't find it, unfortunately. Get stunned to nothing, which is great. And yeah, we're kind of in position to push this tower. The Sven sadly isn't with us, which is not ideal. And I kind of noticed it and was like, yeah, no, this is not good. We need Sven, because Sven is kind of a very large part of our damage and team fight. Team fight especially, I think he's been landing some good stuns, and you know, he stuns 2 or 3 heroes in a fight, and I've got Chain Frost bouncing around. We're going to win that fight. We don't have the Sven, it's a great deal harder. So, bit of a smoke gank here. Someone must have had a challenge. You never see smoke ganks in this MMR. Right now, I'm just saying to Zoe, I'm like, stay alive. Just stay alive. We're on our way. Here it is. And I managed to get a reasonable ult off. And Zoe lives somehow. Full health as well. Balanced. Very balanced. When the changes were made to Necrophos, I was like, nah, this is shit. I thought it was terrible. And then I played him and I was like, no, this is actually completely the opposite. This is stupid. And now we're pushing this tier 2. We're in a good spot. Nice blink out from the Death Prophet there. So yeah, nearly got my lightnings. And the Death Prophet is just dead. I don't know what she was doing there, but anyway. Right now, I have Frost Armor on autocast, which is great. You right-click it, and it just casts it whenever it's off cooldown on a nearby hero. It's sweet. I don't have to think about it. I have 4 abilities, but I only use 3 of them. Yeah, it uses it so long as your hero doesn't have a different instruction. And right now, I've just hit level 20, so I got the 150 damage, and look at this. Oh my god, so much damage. I do 300 a hit. It's really good. So right now, I don't know what I'm going to build into. Probably Hurricane Pike, I would say. Yeah, there it is. As I said, attack range, stats, attack speed as well. We've got the Maelstrom, which will help me farm a little bit. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Joe the bro. Joe the bro. Right now, I'm just baiting Zoe a little bit. Oh, and we got one. He did. Zoe's like, why'd you ult that? And I'm like, because it's a sniper. You just kill that little nigger anytime you catch him. So right now we're in a good spot, and we've got that ward as well, which is helping us see what's happening. Frost armor on everyone. It's making it hard for them to fight. You know. Here comes the Spirit Breaker, the mech from Zoe. Very nice. Does catch the puck. And we managed to get the kill there. And it's just a nice fight. We got one. They still wanted to engage, so we picked up another 2 after that. Yes, I could have had my Chain Frost there, but it's fine, you know. So much armor. Look at that. I have 42 armor. Between Frost Armor and Warcry, 42 armor. So good. Literally nobody is dying. 3 tanky, 5 them. And if you wonder what 3 tanky 5 them means, go look up Victor Borg, inflationary language. So he's one of the classics, that's for sure. So we've nearly got our Hurricane Pike. And yeah, we're doing well. 8, 3, and 8. Right now, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to continue to scale. So I know that if I can get to that level 25, we'll be in a really good spot. As long as I don't die too much. And that just involves more farm. And with the Maelstrom, it's going to be a lot easier. The damage as well is increasing our farm speed a great deal. You know, being able to wipe out a creep camp in half a dozen hits as opposed to a dozen hits is quite the saving in time. And that Midas has just been, you know, chugging away, getting us money. Right now, I'm wanting to push top here, so I'm just trying to get the team heading in the right direction, in the same direction even. Just the same direction. Doesn't have to be the right direction. Let's just get everyone going that way. As long as we can do that, we'll be fine. So right now, I've got to upgrade my lightnings. Go to a Molnia. And right now, like the Earthshaker has just walked in there. So we're fighting. He's going to die with everything on cooldown, but we can still take this fight because I'm here. And right now I'm like, right, sniper, get the sniper. Someone kill the sniper. Please kill the sniper. Get hit with an assassinate. And yeah, we're in a good spot. Nope, we see this Wind Ranger. I'm like, where are you? Come here, you little ginger ninja. So, easy fight. We'll just use conversion, get a bit of mana back. You can keep, like, the thing about sacrifice is that it still gives you XP as the game continues. So, you can use it in conjunction with the Midas to increase your levels. And that's a good thing. Because, you know, we're looking to get to level 25 here. And we're nearly there. We're already at level 23. And we should take this down. Got the last hit. Thanks to, what is that? 343 damage. Seems good. No rapier. Who needs a rapier? We got 3 rapiers. Well, half a rapier anyway. So I need another 1,000 gold for a Molyneux. And once we've got that, we'll be right-clicking fairly quickly. I've seen different builds when carry Lich. One of them was a Mask of Madness, which is kind of the same thing. I like to be able to still cast spells because I play more as the utility carry rather than the hard carry. I'm not sure why the Earthshaker just didn't Echo Slam that, but hey, whatever. So right now I'm like, well, space created. Let's go Roche. And it's fairly straightforward with ice armor because you slow Roche's attack speed by a great deal, and you can see with the Sven ult, you know, Sven never does a shortage of damage. I picked up the Aegis here because I wanted to be able to just go in. I managed to dodge the what's its face. Right now, I ran in knowing that my team was there, and I'm like, save me, guys. Save me, please. Save me, please. Right, with the Aegis down, it's fine. The reason I picked up the Aegis is because I wanted to be able to be the one who pushed. Right now, I'm just manning up. And, triple kill. That was one of those situations where I was like, oh, have I gone in too deep here? Luckily, I hadn't. Luckily, my team had my back. I knew they were close by, and it's always a question of, will they back me up? In that kind of situation, because I'm like, we should take this fight. I have the Aegis. I'm in. I can eat a lot of stuff right now and just kind of, use that life. And it worked out really well. Sometimes you do that and you look like a goose because you just die. And it's like, well, that was good Aegis. Top stuff there. Great play caller. And the reason I do that is because in these low tier unstructured pub matches, people can't do like a siege. In the pros, you see that they'll siege. They'll set up. They'll be nicely organized around the tier 3, and they'll have one person hitting the tower, and it'll be nice because the supports can't be seen. They can't be initiated on, and it's that's how it should work. In these games, no, everyone hits the tower. Everyone's up the front, including the supports. So right now I have my free Scardy, and I should really be with my team. So a free Scardy is movement speed and attack speed slow. 30%. 30%. Stupid. That's in addition to a 30% slow on Frost Blast and a 65% slow on Chain Frost. So right now I'm just looking to amp my damage. I'm going to go Bloodthorn. The reason I like Bloodthorn as opposed to a straight Daedalus is it gives you attack speed. You get attack speed from the Orchid. So Daedalus is probably more damage. The upsides, though, of the Bloodthorn is that it gives you more utility. Silence the Puck was the big one. Silence the Windranger, another big one. If we're silencing those two heroes, we're taking them out of the game, pretty much. And, yeah. So right now we're hiding a little bit. Well, the Sven just mans up and goes and explodes the sniper. I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's do this. I'm in. Let's party. Right now we're very, very deep though. Chain Frost. I'm silenced. Bugger. That ice arm is really, really good when it comes to trying to disengage. Nice Chain Frost there. Lots of damage. Godlike. Seems good. Oh. And that's a triple. So that's the power of Lich. I did get a really nice Chain Frost there though. Like that bounced, I reckon, 10 times. So this is going to be the second lane. You see my attack speed is looking real nice. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, easy game. And like the lightning shield as well just kind of makes it hard to kill because you start doing AoE damage and yeah, it's good stuff.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That attack speed though. And if the game continued on, you could go for things like Moon Shard. What else would be good on a late game Lich? I don't know. There's lots of things that could be good. Right now, I'm wanting to commit for this, but get the lightning shield onto Zoe and Right now, I'm like, we can turn this. Let's fucking party. So, yeah. I just knew that right then we were quite strong. Them chasing uphill like that. A Necrophos is not that easy to kill. Because I had Chain Frost, I knew that I had Lightnings. It seemed like a good call, and it turned out that it was. So that's kind of the game. It was fairly stompy in the end, because hey, Lich strong hero. So you see now I've got the Bloodthorn. So 30 attack speed, 25 int, 60 damage, plus the chance to crit, True Strike. Yeah, it felt like a good pickup this game. The best that I could have made anyway. Maybe AC would be good on him. AC would be pretty cool. Satanic. Go man mode Lich. Oh boy. So right now it's just a matter of let's finish the game. That's the game. Godlike mid-lich. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, which will hopefully be soon. Stop record. It didn't work. Oh my